Good morning, everyone. My name is Utoxin, and this is Fallout 4. We just explored that comic shop, found a couple useful things in there, and now we're creeping our way through this very dark and scary night towards whatever this is we're heading towards. Swan's Pond is what this is. Oh, okay, there's radioactive water there, okay. So don't go splashing through the water. It's a tour bot, okay, I don't care about that. I'm just kind of scanning. There's a swan, apparently. What's this? It's radioactive is what it is. We're gonna move away now, because, yeah, we're 84 meters from the door we're trying to get to. Okay. Sorry this is so dark, guys. Okay, dog, where are you? What are you doing? There you are. Hey. Ghoul. That's what I think about you. You guys need to stop hurting my dog. We've gone over this again and again. Okay. Now that that's settled. Anyone have anything useful? Not terribly. Okay. This all just kind of just a graveyard. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Let's see. I don't know if having this light on actually makes me less stealthy at night, and that's why I kind of leave it off. Because I don't want to reduce my stealth if it does. So, yep, there we go. 36 meters. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna splatter your...
Uh-oh, super mutant.
Look! Get off!
Did I really take him down like that? I think he must have hurt himself.
Just stand still!
That's not what I wanted. Okay, I think I've been in this tower before. Yeah, I'm leaving this tower. This is where I'm heading, right here. So, dog? Hopefully going in here summons dog to me. We'll see. If not, I'll have to go rescue him once I'm done in here. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, dog followed me.
Hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Oh boy.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Okay, then.
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, brother?
Yeah.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay, then. Okay, I can deal with this.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Okay, let's see if we can find our way.
And good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome to our fun and games.
I'm not a pawn. Memory den. Here we are. This is where we're heading. Okay. Let's see what we find out in here. Girls, girls, girls. Okay. Okay, that would be stealing. I won't do that.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Nick, how you doing? Over this way? Okay. This way? Yeah.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Nope. Yeah.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Oh boy.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Okay.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Okay, I gotta applaud him for that.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password.
Okay.
Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel.
Interesting
He'll act as a
idea.
host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Okay, crossing my fingers. It's gonna be hard to play the game this way, though.
On the other side.
Ooh, you don't count that as stealing. I'm gonna go ahead and... yeah, if you're not gonna count this as stealing, I'm gonna go ahead and take this stuff. Because, yeah, I'm a dirty thief. Roboco Fun, nice.
Battles are won with fists. Wars with wits.
Anything else down here that's worth
Just
taking?
sit in the memory lounger when you're ready.
Purified water, wonder glue. I will. I'm just looting all your stuff first. You don't need any of this stuff to work on me, do you? Unfilled kickball. Interesting. Okay. Used oil can, some Rad-X. That'll probably do. Okay. Go ahead and sit. Let's see what happens. This should be interesting. Standing by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
Okay.
We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Alright, holding on. What are we gonna see here? A white screen. Awesome.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to
Wow.
the Institute's location.
This is trippy.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Ah, over here? Okay.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now...
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told my mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Okay.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
All citizens of the new California Republic.
Okay.
I'm sure that's gonna take some...
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it.
This is pretty trippy.
Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Okay.
It's gonna be... I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
Huh.
Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
Interesting.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
Interesting.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
Huh.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Interesting.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
Okay.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Alright, let's wander along this path. Here we go, here's something.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Oh, lovely language.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
This way, I'm guessing? Yeah, looks like this way. Okay. Let's see what we have up here.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
What's going on here?
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could.
Oh, wow.
maybe.
He came from San Francisco? He wandered a long way.
So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay. I think it would be this. Is this right? Yeah.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm
Ah.
glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
We do, as you can see.
What do you... You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened.
Interesting.
They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed.
Huh.
Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Huh.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Okay, then.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
One would hope. Alright.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Wait.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
I'll say.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me.
Yeah.
Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute
Give me the
to
info
come
I
along
need.
on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
And what's this?
Eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Huh. Okay.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost.
What's in these ones?
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Okay.
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Yep.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
So how long ago was
Hold
this?
up.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's get on with it. How long ago was that? Is this my boy?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Okay.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Interesting.
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but...
So...
he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have used,
Kellogg.
said it.
It's okay.
But I did.
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Well, play some music.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said.
Let's talk to
The new
this.
breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple.
Okay.
Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Ooh, lead.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Okay.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Home to... No, no. Sean, no. He... No.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Wait, we have teleporters?
Bye.
Teleportation.
What?
Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready. Okay, there we go. Okay, well that was interesting. That took longer than I expected, but that was all really interesting information. Okay.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Okay.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Could work.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Let's go ahead and level up before we close out the episode. Okay. I should get some science as a stat. That would be under intelligence, right? Yeah. Where is it? Gun nut, hacker. Is it not under intelligence? Oh, there it is. It requires int 6. Okay. So I might have to boost my int stat a little bit. Because I want to be able to start getting some upgrades in that regard. Yeah, let's go ahead and up my int. So next level I can get some science. Yeah, it gets me high-tech mods and stuff, and I want that. Okay. But that is going to do it for today, guys. We have found out a lot of information about where our son Sean is. And we now have confirmation that it's been, what did it look like? Maybe about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years? 7 or 8 years old, it kind of looked like. So it's been a little while. But we're going to go find him. We're going to convince him that we're his dad, not whoever in the Institute he thinks his dad is. Although with them, have they, like, copied my looks into a synth, maybe? Yeah, we'll find out. My name is Utoxin. This has been another episode of Utoxin Plays Fallout 4. And I will see you next time.